This is Bobovr M3 MAX. Not Pro, but MAX. Brand new model, they just released it. And I thought that it's the same like M3 Pro, but with different battery, with battery from S3 Pro. But it's a little bit more than that. So here is the most high-end version, $89 S3 Pro. This is Max, $20 cheaper, and another $20 cheaper M3 Pro. So this one is $49, $69, $89. I highly recommend you to not buy this one, just pay more for this or this. This battery is just not good enough. So this one is 2 times stronger because this and this, they have the same battery. And you cannot install this here, it's not possible, and you cannot install this here. So if you buy Max, you can later buy extra battery, B100, and it will work. There is more differences between those two. Plastic here is higher quality. It's more like this one from S3 Pro. It's especially the color match between Quest and the strap is much better now. This one is more gray. This one is white. So yeah, almost like in this one, but it's not so rigid. So this one is more bulky, it's like more heavy, but you feel it in your hands that it's really high quality. This one, Max, is not so good, but I can use it like S3 Pro without this strap. So I can just remove it. And now, if I wear it, it still holds in the same place. It's pretty stable, much stable than in M3 Pro. It's not important if I have facial interface, but when I remove it, I still can wear it like that. I could do it in S3 Pro, but not in M3 Pro. So right now, if I move my head, the distance between this and this not change. So, for example, I have to put a lot of energy to pull it down. It's not so good like S3 Pro. Like, it's still smooth. When here is this mechanism, then just lock it in place. Here it's not like this, but it's still better than in this one. So in this one, Quest was falling down when I moved too much. In this one, at this position, it holds pretty strong. But if I want, I can put it lower, and if I will do pretty fast movement, it will be not strong enough. But for mixed reality, for watching movies, great. However, Bobovr don't say anything about this in instruction, in manual. This is just my observation. So maybe this is only difference between my unit, between this unit and this unit. Maybe in other M3 Max, it will be different. I'm not sure. I have just this one. But for what I know, it's just better. Everything else about this and this is almost the same. So the biggest difference is this mechanism and the color. And of course, the battery. The battery is so much better that it's no-brainer. For sure you want this one, not this one. Okay. Everything else, like the size here, it's the same. If you want to see how I compare measurement of this and this, you should watch my review of this head strap, and you should watch it anyway if you want to buy this Max, because it's only $20 difference. So for many people, better decision will be to pay more for S3 Pro. In my opinion, S3 Pro is much better than M3 Pro, not so much better than M3 MAX. So all of those head straps are very comfortable. They are one of the best in the market. I will remove this one from here because, as I said before, I don't recommend you to buy it. The battery is just not good enough for Quest 3. So let's focus on those two. This one is more heavy. 553 grams. $484 grams. Both of them are still okay, because I use it with lenses. I don't push this to the end. I leave little bit space here. So not like this, but like this. It's just my preference. Normally my eyes are very close to the lenses, more close than for most people. So for me, this position is more comfortable. In the box, we have few things, and I replace one of them. This, before it was cushion here and here. But in the box was also this rubber part, the same like in S3 Pro or M3 Pro. Of course, there was also head strap. The whole back part of the head strap. In almost every head strap, it's separately and we have to install it. And the battery, the B100 model from S3 Pro with charging cable. And of course, manual. Unfortunately, this knob is outside. Like in M3 Pro, not like in S3. Because of that, laying down or just resting head on the sofa, it's not so comfortable. It's still not perfect here. It's still not super comfortable because this part is just too big, but it's better here. And also those parts are here forever. We can cut them, but we cannot just remove them. I don't think anyone will want to cut them, but here, done. What surprised me, that this one was more comfortable for me without those parts. In this one, I don't care about them. This bothers me sometimes in this one. Sometimes I felt it on my head. In this one, I don't feel it. Probably because of this battery, the weight distribution is different, and that's why. No matter if you choose S3 Pro or M3 Max, they are both very comfortable. If you like M3 Max, I'm almost sure you will like also S3 Pro. This one is better for bigger heads for sure, because it is wider. Also because of this, it's not so good for travel. And because this one, for travel, I can put like this, or even better, like this, and it's really small. It's impossible to do this with this one. This cannot go inside because it's just different. In review of this, I explain it in more details. And because this is wider, it's not great fit to every travel case, especially if you attach headphones here. Then even to the original travel case from Bobovr, the C3, this one is almost too big with the headphones. The battery base on both of them is a little bit different. It's for the same battery, but this one is integrated part of this, when here is attached to this part. And also, there's a button on the battery, of course, but also here. If you press and hold this button for 3 seconds, charging should stop, even when the cable is still connected. When you later press it again, it will start charging again. For me, it's not always working. Sometimes I press it for 3 seconds or even longer and nothing happened. It's also not very comfortable to reach here. It's not very comfortable to press it. Oh, right now I press it once and you hear the sound. It means that it started charging again. It's good to have something like this, so we can keep this cable here all the time, but I would like this to be a little bit better quality and easier to press. So this difference doesn't matter. We have in S3 this power level indicator and fan indicator, but this one doesn't have fan, so of course we don't need it. But do I miss this power level indicator? Not really, because I could use it only after I stopped using headset. I can also check battery level here, but of course not so convenient and not so accurate. But it's a nice feature, it's nice to have it, but paying extra $20 just for this? No, of course not. We paid extra $20 for the build quality and for the fun. Okay, but let's talk more about this battery. It's Bobovr B100, the best battery you can get for Quest, and it can charge with 20 watts power. However, I force it to 22.4. It's more than we need in Quest, so that's really good. It's efficient, 89%. It's a good result. And officially it has 35 watt hours, but I measured 31.28. So still very good result. But why this is so good? Because if you connect it with the charging dock, you can charge it really fast. Normally charging this battery is slow, because this port, we can charge it theoretically 4 hours, but I measure 3 hours. With this magnetic interface, when we have charging dock from Bobovr, we can charge it in 2 hours, so much faster. I will talk more about this charging dock soon. I will publish full review of both, just charging dock and also of their brand new dock, which charge not only battery but also headset and controller grips. The magnetic attachment is very convenient. Even if you don't have extra dock, it's still worth it. If in some game Quest battery is for 2 hours, with this will be for almost 5.5 hours. Oh, and many people wonder if they can charge battery and headset at the same time, connecting just cable here. It's not recommended, you shouldn't do this, and in manual you'll find information that you shouldn't do like that. In this review, I don't want to talk more about the battery, because I made already 10 minutes chapter in S3 Pro review, and most of you will watch this review anyway. Many people wonder about the same, like with S3 Pro. What about this very popular facial interface from AMVR? If it works with this head strap or not. So I will show you. Now I install it, but I will also push this to normal position like everyone else uses it. You see how close is this to this. In fact, this part, this halo, don't push my head anymore. Most of the force goes here. So I lose a little bit comfort. It's a little bit more like elite strap now. Of course, everything depends. Like I can change the angle of this a little bit, like push it more down. And now it's more even. However, on my face, with my cheekbones, it's like torture using it this way. So I cannot. I have to use it more like this. And now more pressure is on my forehead from the facial interface than from this. So it's even a little bit worse than on S3 Pro. However, on S3 Pro, I also lost the whole airflow from the fan. Here is no fan, so no problem. But of course, my skin cannot breathe here. I will sweat more, and I lose all the adjustments that I normally would have. Normally, I could put it more high, like more higher or lower. Here, there is almost only one position, and that's it. If it fits my face, then it's okay. But if not, then it will be much less comfortable, or I will have to use different head strap. This facial interface is so much better with elite straps than with halo straps. I will show you with different. And now you see how much space I can have here. If I want, I can wear it like this, or like this. So it's just more comfortable. Okay, that's it. Much more reviews of different head strap coming to my channel very soon. But as I said, for more information, just check my S3 Pro review. And if you wonder which head strap I would choose, S3 Pro, because the fan is so important for me. But I live in Thailand. If I move back to Europe, I don't know, it would be a harder decision. Probably I will still stuck with the S3 Pro because I like fitness games, I like moving a lot in VR. But if you don't care about the fun at all, I mean, probably you just don't know how much you lose, because I had no idea before I tried the S3 how much better it is. But if you don't care at all about the fun, you will be very happy with M3 MAX. It's very good head strap, and in some cases, like for travel, it's even better than S3 Pro.